Mm. It is an early morning, but it is a late night for some, early morning for others. I've just come back with my partners. We had a little meeting, sort of say, about future events that we're planning. I want to tell y'all about what happened to one of my friends, one of my partners that I am working with. Let me tell you what happened tonight. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I don't want a relationship. Another reason why, if you're going to be in a relationship, why do you have to have an open relationship? Why just not keep on just doing you? Because what happened tonight at this hookah lounge to my partner is like crazy, you know? And people put other people in positions to where a lot of people could get hurt. A lot of people could have got hurt tonight. Like a lot. Okay. Like I say, if you gonna be in a relationship, there should be boundaries. Because when you're in a relationship, you cannot do what a single person do. You can't do. You cannot do what a single person do. When you're in relationships, you can't do that. You just can't do that. Sooner or later, you're going to get caught. Something is going to happen, and it's not going to be at the best of nobody's business. It's just going to be. It gets ugly. Anyway, late night chat, y'all. Late night chat. I just had to. Me and my partners were like, "You got to tell the world. You got to tell the world this." Like, listen. So we're at. I know y'all. I don't know. Hold on, y'all, because I'm on YouTube also. YouTube. I know in y'all cities, whatever. This is H Town. This is Houston. Where the chat room is located is in Houston, Texas. We have hookah lounges. You know, we have hookah sport bars and lounges where you can gather and socialize with one another. And if you like to hookah, you get you a hookah, you can get you a drink, you get you some food, and they have different kind of seating areas. Like you might be in this part of the room on the sofa, you might be in bean bags over here, you might be in recliners over here. It just depends on where you and your group wants to sit. So anyway, so my partner, we in there, we chilling, we order some wings, we sitting there and we talking. So one of my partners get up and we kind of like walk off. So um we ain't really paying no mind then. So we noticed, well, it's been about 5 minutes where with. We look around, we see our friend, we know our friend is okay. So maybe about 15 minutes later, our partner come bring the friend that our partner met, he come bring her to meet us. So, she seemed like a cool young lady. I promise. I'm usually good with vibes. And so we're so sly, we laughing, talking, they watching the game and stuff. We laughing and talking, and we showing how we finna do this and record this and stuff, meeting and greeting. And so we eat. I mean, we socializing. The females seem to be really, really cool. We socializing. I'm talking about enjoying ourselves. So they get, they I guess the vibe that my friend had with the female. He really started like he was feeling them, whatever. Could have been the little drinks. It could have been the hookah. It could just been the environment. But whatever it was, the vibe was okay with him. So as we get ready to leave or whatever, we're getting ready to go and da da da. And I guess they changed whatever they had going. So he tells us that he's gonna walk her to her car. And by this time we ain't paid no mind. You know, the girl been socializing with us the whole time. We not paying no mind that he's been walking her to the car now for a minute, whatever. So we check out, we walk into our cars, everybody's, we see the police car, we see two police cars, but we still not thinking it's our partner. So one of my other partners say, damn, in that so and so. I read your comment. I see it. In that so and so. So we look, and I say, yeah, it looked like it. But why the police? Why you about the police? And we like, I don't know. So inquiring minds want to know. So we go see. It's the girl he was talking to. Is our friend and a dude. Okay. But our friend is standing, the dude is in the police car. And our friend is standing, and the girl is in the police car. But our friend is there, they're questioning our friend. So, like, what? So, of course, they don't let you come over there, stand over there. We like, well, what's going on? What's going on? We trying to find out what's going on. What's going on? So, he's like, whatever. So, eventually, they release my friend, whatever. So, we like, what happened? Last thing we was all chilling. We say he was walking old girl to the car. What happened when he walked old girl to the car? Old girl dude was outside. When they walked out, then the dude let them walk out of the lounge to her car, and her car was like kind of like in the lounge, like you had to walk and go down a little aisle and walk to the car. So he got out the car. He, approached my partner and was like, who are you? Like, the routine, y'all. Y'all know the routine when somebody catch you somebody. And she was like, stop, no, and this, that, and the other. But you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing going on because we inside. You feel me? And so somebody called the police, and they had her in the car because when the police drove up, they were fighting. And he at this time he said he didn't get involved. He was like, "Hey, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop," because he just met her. He's not gonna get involved in somebody he just met. Like he was like, "What going on?" So they had her in the car. They end up, eventually letting her out, but they took him to jail. But that could have been something that could have turned out really bad. We could have came out thinking that our friend was walking his new friend to the car and he was dead. And she was gone and it was just him laying on the ground. And I just had to come in. My partner's like, man, you got to tell the world. Y'all got to be careful. This is why I say don't cheat. Eventually you will get caught. If you got to cheat, just let it go. Just say, hey, you know what? No, this ain't it. This ain't what's happening. I'm not. No, I'm letting it go because whether we're not really sure if that was the ex or whatever. Because I don't blame my partner. He like, man, I don't want no parts of her. She don't. I don't want a number. I don't want to know nothing. I don't care if she okay. Cause I'm just walking the lady to the car, being a gentleman. He was just walking the lady to the car. We were all sitting together. She was sitting there talking with us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That man could have been watching us from the outside and thought it was a double date because you know what I'm saying? It was women and men. It was women and men tonight that we were all together. You feel me? So and to be honest, it was an even number of each. It was 3 men and 3 women. And from the outside, it probably did look like we were all double dating, but we weren't. We all friends. You know what I'm saying? uh we got something coming up. So we working on what we got coming up. So it's like, it's just crazy because even if it was just a jealous boyfriend, an insecure boyfriend or whatever, everybody got guns these days. Everybody thinks they the police. Everybody they don't talk no more. Shoot, I remember a time where you had some beef with somebody, you gonna fight it out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put them hands up. We gonna see what them hands working with. I remember those times, but now everybody feels like life it doesn't mean anything. So just kill them, just shoot them. It don't mean nothing. But that goes back to the female. This is what I'm saying about getting to know people. Not just because a person looks good on the outside or you're attracted to their body. Yes, that plays a part in any relationship. But in a relationship, that's why I say you should get to know somebody first before you just say, hey, this is my boo. Not saying that he was wrong for walking her outside. He was being a gentleman, walking the lady outside. But she knew she had a boyfriend, husband, ex-boyfriend, or something. I mean, I don't know. Just know it's summertime coming, y'all. And it's going to be a lot of things going on. And y'all know, in the summertime, it's a different kind of time than it is when it's cold outside. Yeah, COVID's going around, but we have adapted to COVID. People are taking their vaccinations. People are wearing masks like they're supposed to. It's part of the wardrobe. You know how I need the mask. We matching masks with our clothes. You know what I'm saying? So people have adapted to society the way it is. People are doing things. People are clubbing. People are going stuff just like they had the topless at Galveston. Packs. People everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to be doing things. I'm just saying, if your relationship not tight and you want to keep your relationship, you better get it tight now. Because in the summertime, people travel, people hang out. It's plenty to do. So that means there's plenty places, plenty areas to meet people, to do new things. And look, I've already started doing new things. I've already started tonight. Other than the incident in the parking lot, I haven't just hung out like that. I'm talking about, it was fun. I mean, I hung out. I'm sorry. Let me not say it like that. I'm saying I don't know how to say it, but anyway, the crowd that I'm hanging with, we doing some stuff with recording and broadcasting. And being around that energy is exciting because all of us have the same dream. And it's like, oh wow. And everybody got ideas. It's like, oh yeah, we can do this, we can do that. And I'm excited. It's just seeing that. Okay, let's say it like this. There's boundaries in a relationship. Come on now. We grown people. But believe it or not, you got people that don't even appreciate their relationship and don't even realize there are boundaries. And they act as if they're single when they know they caught up. Just like that female tonight. She knew what her situation was. She could have got my homeboy knocked, killed. It was bad enough for someone to call the laws. All he was doing, you know what I'm saying? He saw something that was attractive. That's being a human. You're out and about. She's out and about. She's, you know what I'm saying? She didn't say she had anybody. Because we asked, well, did you ask her this? I asked her. I ain't gonna, I was like, well, doggone, homie. Did you ask, oh girl, did she have a dude? Did you ask her how you in a relationship or anything? He was like, yeah, she said she was single. That's the part I'm talking about. She said she was single. Just lied. And I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about she sat there with us. I mean, she even made plans to come to some of the recordings. Like, she even got a skit on. Did she even get a skit? She ain't got, yeah, huh? Yeah. She even got, I'm talking about she gonna participate in some of our activities. Like this woman got, I don't like I say, that was her husband. I don't know. I don't know what he, I don't remember what he said. Go ask, was that the husband or what? Anyway, whatever it was, y'all. It was a trip because when we walked out, and we're not even thinking. You talking, you feeling good, you know what I'm saying? And we knew he had walked the young lady to the car. We knew that, but we never thought that we was gonna come out and see 3 police cars, a guy in a police car, she in a police car, and our homeboy standing up in the middle of 3 police cars with police all around him talking to him. And it was crazy, like, but I'm just glad that it wasn't something where, it was an incident. It wasn't something where, where it wasn't somewhere, somebody got hurt. Cause that would have really, really like hurt my feelings. Oh my little feelings would have been so hurt because I don't know why I was doing it. My little feelings would have been so hurt because it's like, wow, I don't know, I can't explain how that would have made me feel, but that would have been messed up. Because the guy could have shot at my homeboy. Even though my homeboy had his pistol on him, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm strapped anyway, but just the whole play. You got your gun on you, you shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? We could have been still out there with a body on the ground, but thank the Lord it didn't happen that way. Thank you know what I'm saying? Y'all came out there. But we had to share this, share, comment. I mean, you got to be careful. Like I say, the summertime is coming. It's here, really. And it's things to do. It is so much. We were sitting down and we were going through stuff that's going to be going on in Houston this summer. They finna make up. The city finna make up for the COVID because economy needs it. So a lot of things that's, will bring money back to the city. It's concerts coming, y'all. It's going to be some concerts and stuff like that. And it's just a lot of activity going to be happening this year in Houston, Texas, man. You just got to wait. We know because we got the insights on what's going on. And it's a lot of stuff that, yeah. And you got to be careful, y'all. You got to be careful because these people out here playing games. People be knowing they in relations with somebody. They got somebody loving them. They got somebody caring about them. And they will, put your life in jeopardy because they doing what they doing. No, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I just had to share it. I hope everyone had a good, this morning is Sunday. And I need to catch my sleep out a little bit so I can get up and go to church on Sunday. Y'all go back and look at the 3 questions. That will be something that I will be doing with my partners on a regular. 3 questions. I will never know what questions they were going to ask me, and I will have to answer them, and I want you to answer them too. Y'all know how we interact. You too, you know how you do it. You leave me comments, and I go back the same way on Facebook. You leave me comments. I read them. I respond to them. Y'all know y'all hit me up on Messenger, Facebook. YouTube, you hit me up on YouTube. Instagram, you know where you hit me up. I mean, y'all, this has been a wonderful night with an experience that, listen, stop cheating, y'all. Because at the end of it, someone always gets hurt, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, you get hurt. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I will admit now, sneaking is fun. Okay, I will admit that. Sneaking, man, is awesome. When you sneaking, I'm not talking about like you sneaking in the house and doing it. I'm talking about like nobody know you got what you got going with somebody, and you be around them, and nobody know what y'all got going, but you and him, and it's just like it's just hot like that. So I get the sneaking part, but eventually, eventually you get caught. So if you gotta sneak, you know, just just let it go, or just tell that other person, look, um, I'm gonna start seeing other people. Keep it open so that way people don't know. Okay. Okay, so one of my partners was telling the story, and she was telling my other partner how she used to cheat, how she had two friends at one time, and they never ran into each other. They never ran into each other, and she had to figure out how she was gonna let which one she was gonna let go, but she did, and it's a true story because the one that she let go and the one that she was with now, they still are together. So it's like a real amazing story, and it's funny because I'm like, because she was letting me know. Well, I just want to let you know. She was like, I just want to let you know, Kim, that scenario ain't always true. Sometimes you get the man. Sometimes the man really does bleed. Sometimes the man is really looking for a better opportunity, and he doesn't want to leave what he already has. He doesn't want to leave what he already has until he finds something that he can go into, so that way he won't be lonely, whatever reason it is. But she was just really letting me know that sometimes you do win the man and you don't always lose them to that person. I mean, a lot of times you do, a lot of times you don't. It just depends on that person. It's not the same that really is true. So she was saying how the one that she really liked, that she really, really, really liked, never knew about the one that was there when he was the one that she really liked wasn't available, or the one that she really liked acted as if he didn't like her. She knew she had this second guy, but the first guy didn't know nothing about it. And it was funny because when the first guy started acting a butt, feeling himself for whatever reason, he just started like changing. It used to affect her in the relationship, but when she got her side piece, when he would trip, she just gonna be with the side piece. She said having two made her relationship the way it is now, the bond, the closeness, because the first relationship was they were starting to have problems and the things weren't the same because things they had been through. The love was leaving and she felt as if the love was going to leave, but she didn't want the love to end. She didn't have nobody that she loved. And it worked out for her, and they've been together ever since because when it did break, by her having that side piece, she was able to still function and go on because she still had love and she didn't go back. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like saying, I said to her, I was like, that's almost like saying you just used one person to get over another person. And she was like, no, that's not that because I was in love with that person. I'm in love with him still, but I fell in love with him while I was with another person. But the person that I was with, I was no longer in love with. I just loved him. And those words sticks in my head because I hear people say all the time, ain't no such thing as it ain't no I'm in love with you, but I don't love. I'm not in love with you, but I love you. You either love me or you don't. For so many years, y'all, I said, and I would say to myself, or say to who my mate, you either love me or you don't. And I've had a mate to say, no, it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I'm not in love with you anymore. And that was like so hard for me to digest. Like, what do you mean? Even I just could not digest that. I didn't understand it to save my life. I just didn't understand it. But at the same time, I was, I got over it. I got over it. I got over it. But to hear and to see certain things, and I was also told by my partner that that she's glad that she doesn't regret doing it the way she did. Not even a little bit. She doesn't regret it even a little bit. Because the simple fact is, she met a great person. She met a great guy. She met a great guy, and the guy that she met made everything great for her, made everything the perfect family. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he is a good guy because when she was telling the story, he was right there. And he laughs about it. And he's like, yeah. He say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. And she's, they're like the best of friends for what I see. Um, the way they get along to me is just beautiful. I love being around them. Um, they're positive energy, and I'm thankful that I have met them, and we're gonna start hanging out and taking me new places and different things to meet different kind of people. I'm just really excited about the change, y'all. And yes, this conversation was a late night, early morning for some, talking about what happened at the hookah lounge. And I started talking about relationships because it led me to talk about relationships because that's what we're talking about in May. Everybody knows we're talking about relationships. But my thing of the relationship was the trust issue. Like, you got a significant other, a mate, and you call yourself together as a relationship, why be out and about and put somebody else's life in jeopardy because you're not doing right? Like, why do that? Like, you got to think about other people. And I say all the time, why cheat? If you got to cheat, then why be with that person? Just let that person go. Just be like, you know what, don't bye. This ain't working. I'm gonna do something else. Even with that, you could see other people. I think we're gonna see other people. I think that might work for some, but for me, if I was with you and we were just seeing each other, and then you change on me, and now we're gonna see other people, I don't think that would work for me. I don't think that would work for me because I'm so used to you. I'm so used to being with just you, and it would just be hard for me. But this was a late night chat, and I'm thinking about bringing back Pillow Talk really soon, and hopefully in the morning or maybe Monday, you guys will stretch with me because I have to stretch. But I just wanted to come share my Saturday night with you and the drama of a young lady cheating on her man. And my partner, my homie, getting caught up in the jam with the police and all the things that could have went wrong because he had his gun on him. They could have searched him. They could have shot him. It could have been just horrible. If you belong to someone already, Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't belong to somebody. There are boundaries when you're in a relationship. Respect them. Respect others, their minds, their feelings, their safety. Stop this cheating. And I'm gone now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.